I was making a point on how marriage is not for everybody. It is not compulsory. Marriage is not compulsory. You know how there is this thing about life where we life is in different stages, right? And so there's a stage where you are born, and then you go to school, you graduate from primary school, you go to secondary school, you graduate from there, you go to university, you graduate from there, you get to NYC. From there, you get a job. After a job, you get an apartment. After an apartment, you get a car. After a car, the next thing everybody is looking for is what? When will you marry? Right? Now, we need to stop seeing marriage as just another stage of life. You know, the next thing, now that I have accomplished all of these things, marriage is the next step. We need to stop seeing marriage like that. Marriage is not some social construct. Marriage is not some stage of life. No, marriage is a choice. It is not for everybody. Must go through. No, marriage is not for everybody. It is not something that all human beings must go through. It is a choice. Marriage is what? It is a choice. There are people who are in marriages today that they should never have been married in the first place. But certain people at the time where they were unmarried, certain people made them feel as if, you know, they were not normal for being unmarried. I don't know if we are getting what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that there were certain people, they did not, as at the time they got married, it was not a desire, it was not a longing, that was not what was on their mind, right? Probably that was not, it wasn't the timing for it. But then, family, society, church, everybody try to put. Right now, I know certain people that, on the surface, this is 2 years, 3 years, 5 years of knowing them. They have never for once mentioned the subject of marriage. Is it that they don't know that they are supposed to get married, or they want to get? Is it that they don't know? They know. But you see, some people are somewhere now thinking of, how can I convince this person to get married? I'm saying marriage is not for everybody. And even if you want to, try to convince a person to get married, you need to understand that just because somebody is fit for marriage doesn't mean that they are ready for marriage. Being fit for marriage is one thing, being ready for marriage is another thing. Because I've seen situations where, you know, I was talking with a guy one time. And then the guy said something. He said one of the reasons why he's not married is that he has not seen a need for it. That's what he said. He said, I've not seen a need for it. It sounds strange. I know if such a person's mother should hear it now, she'll start visiting churches and saying something is wrong with my son. Ah, my enemies they have gotten me finally. He just said, I have not gotten married because I have not seen the need for it. That person now is thinking to himself that I can do everything for myself. Why do I need to bring another person into my life? Why? Now imagine that I am somewhere trying to force this person, trying to convince this person why they should get married when the person has not seen a need for it. And there is something about pressure. You can pressure a person to make them feel as if they are ready when they are not ready. Go and marry now. Ah, you're not getting younger. Ah, look at your mates. They now have 5 children. There's a way we can mount pressure on a person who is not ready. Pressure will make the person feel as if they are ready, whereas they are not ready. Now, imagine such a person that made that statement that I have not gotten married because I'm not seeing the need for it. Imagine that kind of person now. You try to cajole the person, convince the person, confuse the person. You try to make the person believe that they must get married, though. That kind of person now, we end up getting married to somebody that they don't see the need for. Then the other person will start suffering the marriage because they are feeling useless. The person will just carry on the way they were living their life as a single person. They will get married to you and still be living like a single person. They no go send you for that marriage. You now start feeling like, hey, what is wrong with me? Am I not enough? You start having issues with your identity, with your self-esteem. It's not your fault. They were not ready. It's family people that try to they force that person to get married by force. Why? Age is going, time is going. Your mates have 5 children. Where are the grandchildren? Are you seeing that? A person, marriage is a decision, is a choice. It's not some compulsory stage that we must all pass through. So before, because now you are 35, you are not married, something is wrong with you. No, it's a choice. This is 2026. There are people that are deciding they don't want to get married and they are okay. There's nothing wrong with their head. There are also people that deciding right now they don't want to have children. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with them. So that's the is this the fourth or the fifth thing that I'm saying right now? Marriage is not for everyone. It is not compulsory. And then I'm also saying that it requires readiness. It's not just because the man now has a car, he has a house, he has everything. So the next thing automatically is marriage. No, he has to be ready. And readiness is not something you force somebody to have. A man must know within himself that he must desire it. I want to get married. A lady must desire it. I want to get married. And then they must be willing, they must be ready. It's not something that we need to pressure them to do. All right. Lastly, I'm going to say this: marriage is about selflessness. Yeah. You see, when something good is now appearing to be bad, something good that came from God is now appearing to be bad, most of the times check it is because we are not doing that thing according to the way it needs to be done. Marriage is a place of sacrifice. Marriage is a place of selflessness. My